live?
You're live. What's
Okay.
going on, fellas?
All right. Hey, guys. Welcome to the Opinionated podcast, and we are your hosts.
I'm Cool Kev.
Dash.
And I'm Big Dre. Before we get started, I just want to remind everybody to like, subscribe, go to our YouTube, subscribe, go to our Instagram, and follow. If you're on YouTube, click that little button. Is it over here or is it over there? So you can be notified whenever we come up with new content, because new content will be coming all year long.
And I'm so fucking excited.
So excited! But we got an interesting conversation today. We're going to get into some let's see. A member of our community came up with this topic, so I'm going to throw it over to Kev so he can go over exactly what we. Okay, so
right now you can throw it over to me because I don't have it up in front of me right now. But
we just had a conversation about shit like this.
Nah, okay. Basically, I asked a member of the community. You want the exact post or you want the abbreviated version?
Well,
the abbreviated version.
I lost it anyway.
Yeah, I was asking. I asked one of our guests from our So Damn Opinionated page. Was it any advice that you wanted from a male's point of view? Basically saying females out there ask other females for advice about their boyfriends instead of coming to get it from the actual source, the males. Who, if you got a good male friend, he'll tell you it exactly how it goes down.
We're just trying to bring value.
Bring value. We don't candy coat the shit. We don't placate to. We don't do the male bashing. We don't placate to one side or the other. We just go tell you exactly how we see it from our point of view. So one of the guests was one of the person from our page said she works Lakia West. She says she works with a lot of with a lot of men, and
I guess I'm gonna find it.
And she's dating somebody, and pretty much she was saying that he's always accusing her of cheating and whatever, doing something behind her back, and all she's trying to do is build her business up. So she wanted to know about why are men so insecure. So that will lead to today's show, what is called Mensecure. So
it's called Mensecure.
But it's pretty much talking about the insecurities that men have, and why do we have these insecurities. And I'm just going to break it down to y'all exactly how we see it from a male's point of view. I'm not doing all that fucking, I never been insecure, but let me tell you why they're insecure. No, because I have my insecure. I had insecurities at
times.
I love that show. So I got the exact quotes here. Would you mind if I read those?
Go ahead. Please, it's kind of choppy.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So all right. So fuck you. So Kev asked, Dash asked, ladies, what advice or knowledge would you want to get from a male's point of view? Nothing is off limits. By which Lakia responded with, emoji. I work in sales. I talk to men. Y'all all are naturally inappropriate, but I check y'all from the door. I try to date the man, I'm I'm trying
to. He can't fucking read.
No, I'm trying to read.
Hooked on phonics, work for me.
I'm trying to read. I'm trying to read in character.
Go ahead.
Okay. I try to date. The man I'm dating keeps asking me all kinds of questions about whether I'm doing something behind his back. Now I'm not interested because I don't like insecure men. Me talking with men comes with the territory. How do I keep a man from being insecure? Y'all swear up and down it won't happen, but it happens every damn time. Y'all get on my nerves. Grr. She didn't say grr.
He just added that shit.
She didn't say grr. But it was a very eloquent put question. And I think it's something that we do need to tackle.
So we're going to tackle it today. And we're going to break this shit down to topics. Hopefully we're going to hit every topic. And hopefully by y'all interacting with the show, because we listen to y'all think we missed something that y'all want to know. If you're a lady and you want to know, type it up on the screen. I'll put your question up on the screen for everybody to read, and we'll get to it. We'll answer it. But
reasons that men are insecure.
Okay, so the first thing is, she makes more money than you. a lot of men feel that burn when your girl is like she makes X amount of dollars and you don't.
You can come my way, lady. You can bring your rich ass right over here, buy me all the shit I need to buy. I do think this is a very important, like that right there is something that could make a man insecure.
Okay.
Yeah, but
That
why?
why? Okay, here's two factors. Here's the two things that does it sometimes. Sometimes the man feels as though he should be making more money, he should be doing everything and providing, he should have the means to do it. But his woman is making more money, so she can she
She
can do
wears the pants.
she can do it for herself or whatever like that. She don't really need you, but you say, oh man, you think in the back of your mind, she don't even need me. Why am I doing that?
Mm.
I don't have I ain't making as much money or
What's up, Unc?
making as much money as she's making, and so that makes them feel insecure. And also the women, y'all women can't, if you make more money than your man, you can't blow that shit up in his face every time you have an argument and expect him to be secure about his position in the relationship.
Give us an example of how that happens, because I'm really
Okay,
interested
you
in how that
know,
would go.
y'all get into an argument, you call her out on some bullshit, whatever. Just say you're having an argument in general. And people in argument does this shit all the time. They get into an argument. The person who's losing the argument usually goes for the juggler to get you to shut the fuck up.
What would she say?
She'd
What
say,
would she
she'd
say?
say, I like,
The
what the
jugular.
fuck, what the fuck, like, she'd say to him, what the fuck are you here? What the fuck? I don't need you. I make more money than you. I can pay all this shit on my own.
To-
You're just really here based on how
for
I feel
dick.
about you. So don't. We just said don't blend topics.
Oh no, I'm saying that's what she could say. You're just here for dick.
Yeah, I don't really need you. I got everything. What are you gonna be without me? Like I make the money.
So
And boom, you crush the man confident. You expect any guy to come back from that? He's not.
what if she also says, and when you leave your sneakers by the door, because I bought them shits too.
Petty as fuck.
I bought them shits too. You fucking with that, or would you automatically break up with her?
Bro, I mean, you as a man, you probably leave because it's like, you know what? You tell me to be secure in this relationship about how much money you make more money than me.
Right.
But as soon as we get in an argument, you want to bring that fucking fact up. You want to throw this in my face. You want to say, you know what? Here, I make more money than you. Now shut the fuck up and get in line. And you expect to have a good working relationship for that?
No,
And also,
no.
and vice versa. Man, if she makes more money than you do,
Sweep downstairs and
no,
watch it. No,
no. Just be confident that she's still with you, knowing that the fact you make less money.
Said no.
Don't question. Don't men second. They question themselves.
okay.
Don't question your fucking self. You with her. She's with you for a reason. Obviously, if she doesn't throw it up in your face that she makes more money than you, don't worry about it. But vice versa, ladies, if you make more money than him and you throw this shit in his face, don't expect a good working healthy relationship from a man you think should have confidence because you broke his confidence.
I also think to add to that is the little jabs. Like it doesn't have to be a full blown argument, but if you're if you're talking about shit, right? And I've been guilty of doing this, and I should stop. And me and my wife have made more money than each other at different points in time. So sometimes you'll talk about something, and they'll have an issue with it. Like, all right, hey, you need to get rid of that one streaming service that we have. You say, wow, I'll pay for the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Or, oh man, you need to do this. I ain't gotta do shit. I pay for the shit. That's a form of that's a form of belittling. You know what I'm saying? You might
Yeah.
not think that it's something big, but like you say shit like that, it wears on somebody when you be like, oh, I pay for it. It's like pussy, so what? Like it just puts a bad seed into a relationship. So that could definitely be a part of it. That could definitely
Especially
be a
if
part
you're
of it.
supposed to be a team. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't go into a relationship and talk about that team shit and then you want to throw it in their face that you make more money or you know what I'm saying? Whatever type of advantages that you feel as though you may have over that person. Like all of that shit is belittling them as a person in general. You know what I mean? That person ain't gonna want to be with somebody and look at them all the time like, oh, you think you doing this? Like, bitch, you think I can't do this on my own too? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit is hand in hand, and you just it's just gonna make for
Don't know what
a
to do
terrible
with my
situation at the end. What you think?
You ain't see what the cat was just doing.
I was moving shit
Trying
to
to
mouth.
figure
I
out.
I had a big Ricky Bobby moment. I don't know what to do with my hands.
Just said, but yeah, it can make a person resentful for sure. You know what I mean? Like looking at you, yo, they always gonna look at you some type of way. Like, yo, what the fuck you think going on here? Then what happens if they get your ass fired? You ain't making no goddamn money now. And they looking at your ass like, now who make the most money?
That can happen.
Ashtray,
That can
bitch.
happen. That can happen. There's a lot of people out there
yeah,
like that.
you know what I'm saying? People go petty for petty. You know what I mean? So it's it, if you feel as though you need to be if you feel as though you need somebody that's on your level, or you know what I'm saying, that you shouldn't have to say that to, then you should find somebody that you shouldn't have to say that to.
Okay. Well, now we attack the females. Don't do. Now here's the male thing about you making less money than she do. You really should put that shit to the back of your mind. You know what I'm saying? Do what you can do financially, huh?
I've never thought about it.
But some men say that is some men have they have that like shit. She make more money than me. Like she must think they put that own thought in their mind. She thinks she's better than me.
Can we put it into perspective though? I'm gonna give you scenarios like I always do. So when it comes to this, because when I say my wife make more than me, or here, we go back and forth. I mean by dollars per hour,
Yeah.
right? Which if you're talking about per hour, it's a whole different thing. But it's like, all right, she makes maybe $3 or $4 or $5 more than me per hour at that point in time, and then we go back and forth. That kind of doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things because you're still a team. Here's where I think it gets a little dicey when you're dating. I'm dating. Who do I love? I'm dating fucking Rihanna, right?
And you have your job that you
and
have.
I have the job that I have now, and I'm fucking dating Rihanna. You're dating whoever the fuck, Lisa Ray. You're dating whoever you like. How do you feel when she's squiring you about town, right? And you're not paying for shit.
You feel like her little princess, don't you?
I can't listen. I can't. You got to look at it like this. You can't afford the lifestyle that she's accustomed to right now.
Okay.
But if you say y'all do some normal shit that you can pay out of your pocket, like if she wants to get something quick to eat from, say, babe, I want some McDonald's real quick.
Oh, I'm on it. I'm on it, Ray.
Exactly.
I'm on it, Ray.
Or
I'm gonna make you McDonald's. Watch.
I'll do anything you
I'm
want.
gonna learn the secrets. But trust me.
But if you got the money in your pocket, you should do that. Or you got to pay she paid the bill. The bill was some crazy number, but you usually leave like a $200-$300 tip. That's dinner, so you gotta leave the $200 tip. You got it.
That's right, Riri. I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
I got this.
You
Don't
just
worry about
can't.
it.
You can't dwell. You got to realize the reason she's squiring you around town is because you can't financially do that for it. So, but most women don't.
So
Man,
you make sure all the gas in all the cars.
I feel like
yes.
You go just get
yes,
all the gas in all the
There's
cars.
never a time where
Baby,
she
never
has
gotta
to
worry.
ever stop for gas, ever. Matter of fact, she could be on the road. I'm gonna take the
What's going on,
full
Haitian?
full tank car to meet her at the gas station to give her gas, and then I'm gonna give myself gas, and then I'm gonna drive back home.
She will always have.
Gas.
Yeah, you can't question. You can't question
But
yourself.
I feel like when it comes to a situation like that, they understand. Like, man, if you got millions and millions and millions of dollars, and you decide to date someone that
Below
is
your
a
post.
blue collar worker, you know what I'm saying? You know for a fact that he can't necessarily afford to tip somebody $200. So if he does that when you're not necessarily,
Kev is never going to tip
right?
anybody.
Kev ain't never going to have a meal where the tip has to be $200.
Bro, you going to tip $200?
Bro, if I normally go out and pay for a meal and it comes up, we've been drinking, it's almost $200. If she goes to tip somebody $200, that means that meal is $2,000.
That's what I'm saying.
No, it means more.
Yeah. But I'm saying,
but
if you used to paying a couple $100 to go out and eat on like a serious dinner date.
Yeah, I understand that, but that's not the
that's
same
your
as
normal
you
money that you
tipping somebody $200
It is
for them bringing you your food. That's just you're paying for your meal and you're paying $200 for your meal, and then you tipping them another like $30 on the side, $40 on the side.
I'm gonna tell you how it is.
What
If
I'm
you
saying
went out
is,
with her, if y'all that was Rihanna, the regular posters woman worker. Guess what? You went out and spent $100, and then you spend another $50. That's the same. You spent the same that night. You're just
I'm
spending.
treating Rihanna the same if she a posters woman or not. I'm going to make sure I'm on point with it.
yeah, but what I'm saying, the point I'm trying to make is if a person who makes that amount of money obviously knows that you're not used to that type of lifestyle, so more than likely they're not expecting you to do that. But when you do that, it should show, some big shit like, oh shit, I'm out here spending all this money. This motherfucker just left that little $400 tip, and I know that motherfucker don't normally leave $400 tips. You know what I mean?
Can I add fuel to the fire while you're talking?
Go ahead.
Y'all are high school sweethearts. Go. So same scenario, but y'all are high school sweethearts, which means that
you knew each other in high school.
and meaning you watched her on the come up and you stayed where you are while she skyrocketed. Now, does that change anything? Do you still feel super duper confident, or are you still like, are you saying, fuck, yo, she doing all this shit, she doing all that, I ain't got it like that, man.
You got it.
Hold on. She on the song with Chris Brown.
She on the song with Chris Brown. Definitely gonna be insecure.
I'm asking you.
Think about it. Think about it. She done went out on her life. She's successful now. She done came back to you, and you don't know what celebrity done bust her down.
Long as I'm busting it down now. I can care.
So she says Diddy took me out for drinks and it was $9,000. You gonna think about that time you tipped 200 and say, God damn it.
God damn.
Diddy ain't getting his dick sucked right now though.
He might have got it then.
If he got it then I'm mad. If he got it then yeah, I got every right to be insecure.
Because he stayed out all night and she came home the next morning.
Nah, then we done.
You kicking Lisa Ray out?
Yeah.
I
ain't got time. I ain't got time to be checking.
Can I tell you how that's gonna go?
She's kicking me out.
Yes.
and that leads to our next topic then. You moved in with her. You live with her. Now it's her house. Mm-hmm. That's an insecure thing. A lot of men like, yo, you don't
listen.
And you be like,
I feel you on that. I feel you on that, right? I don't mean to take over on that, but I think it's an interesting thing. Ladies, y'all might kill me. I think as a man, you should always be respected as head of household, right? And if everything falls in line, your wife is y'all are equal, but she respects you as that. If you move in with a woman and you are never respected as head of household, you are in for some fucking problems.
You're a guest.
You are in with the option to kick you out becomes more frequent, right? Because she feels like she can make that statement.
Been there.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't buying this shit, or the shit that you like
been there
might not be might not be put into play because this is my house. Like
you don't.
Have you been there?
You don't like it. You don't have to be here.
Hold on, bro. That was a big ass spider going down to your head, and it was not going to end fucking pretty.
It was going to land right on you.
That nigga was coming down, doing a whole bunch of shit. I don't know where he went, but he was about to land on your fucking head.
Nigga started doing the robot tours, Cam.
But
that was his legs.
Let's go back to like living, like ladies. He's not on you.
All right.
Dude's gonna a lot of dudes gonna be insecure about that living with another woman. You move in, you're gonna be insecure because you like, you know what? You're gonna question. You're gonna question your relationship the whole time, especially if you feel like a fucking guest there. Even if she tells you this is ours, but she's not making it feel like it's ours, right. You're gonna be insecure. You'll be like, yo, I can't say how. Arguments is different from a man. You're a little bit more quieter. You're not as aggressive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Discussions is going to be lopsided. When she says this is how it's going to go, you're not going to have that authority as a man to sometimes override that.
You know what a simple word that can change that if you're in that situation? A simple word, women. We. Let me explain.
Go ahead.
So, if you have a man move in, because I've seen it, you have a man move in, and he's in your house. You bought the house. You know what I mean. You shop for the house back in the day, whatever, whatever. If he's in there and you're married or something like that, a simple word change can help a lot. Don't say, "Yeah, I need to get the floors done." Say, "We have to get the floors done." Say, don't say, "I need to get siding," or you know what I'm saying? Or my kitchen, yeah, my kitchen a mess. Our, we, you know what I'm saying? That simple word change could change
Plural.
a lot. It got to be plural. If you're still talking like things are yours
In the singular sense.
in a singular sense, right? You best believe that that man, if he loves you and you love him, he's still saying like, "Yeah, fuck this house. We're gonna go get another one that we both pick out that's ours." Because if you keep telling me what you gonna do here, you gonna be here by yourself doing it by your motherfucking self.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Rihanna?
She
I'm
go
sorry.
like, yeah, yeah, Drake, get the fuck
Get
out.
the fuck out. Drop the Fenty off at the door. Go ahead.
I mean, that's a legit fact. I've been with somebody. I was in a relationship. Yeah. Every time we had a big argument, it was me. I was always moving the fuck out. I'm like, this ain't my shit. Like, you don't make it seem.
Kev,
Yeah,
I want you to finish, but
I moved the fuck out.
I was going to say you would have your shit packed by the door on
Right.
your own. She wouldn't even kick you
I
out.
know. I just love it because I didn't feel like it was mine
They come home and you be
because it didn't feel like my
packing your
shit.
up in the vehicle. Where you going? I told you I was tired of this shit.
I'm gone. It ain't my shit.
I'm gone.
You don't make it feel like it's my shit. The fuck I gotta stay here for? I'm out. The fuck? You had this motherfucker that's yours.
That
That's
comes.
how you feel? You want to start talking that shit? I'm out. I ain't got time for this shit. You right, it's yours.
I think that comes with it.
I
Yeah.
may have been kicked out maybe like once or twice, and then the final time that was like it. I was like, bitch, I'm gone. Like you kicked me out this time. You went too far with kicking me out.
Right.
You call the cops on me. That's going too far. You throw my shit out onto the lawn.
Oh, it's over.
You going too far. I ain't coming back. It's your shit now. It's your shit, your relationship. I don't give a fuck who you bring in here. I don't care if King Kong ding along in here singing. I don't give a fuck who moved the fuck
I
in.
remember one
Give a
time.
shit.
One time I had my shit thrown outside. And bitch, I threw her shit outside too. What the fuck you think is going on here? You think I'm be out here picking up my shit and looking at bad? You gonna be out here picking your shit up?
Nigga, that was y'all landlord.
Nigga trying me.
Throw both of y'all shit out. Sorry.
Zinger.
A little bit.
¿Por qué?
It's I'm gonna tell y'all, women. And this is not women bashing, right? But I think that there needs to be we want to add value to what we're trying to give you. We don't want to just joke and talk shit. If you live life like you're single, even when you're with somebody, you will continue to be single. That's an important thing when we're talking about this.
Yeah, Dre. And if you didn't make your shit public, you're living single right now too.
My shit is definitely public.
All right, cool.
Yeah, people on my page don't fuck with our shit, and it's
Well,
okay.
That's cool. But no, I get what you're saying. You don't want us to feel like it's bad enough we shouldn't have that little doubt in our mind, but if you place that little seed there and give it some water, that doubt is going to grow into something very big, and it's going to grow into that insecure, like, this is not my place. When you get into an argument with her, you can be like, you know what, this ain't my motherfucking place. Like, this is just shit. Like,
Don't ever say Brian used to mow the lawn
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Don't
at your house. Brian used to mow the lawn every weekend.
you know what I'm
Well,
saying?
let's go back to Brian.
Get Brian.
I'm sorry, that was just one of those things. Yeah, but I think that's all we got on the if you moved with her. It's very simple. If you want it to feel like y'all's, then act that way.
What's up, Lie?
Don't treat that man.
That's Lie right there.
Hey, Lie. Don't treat that man as if he's a guest, and he won't need a reason to be that way. But he should also stop being a bitch and figure out a way for it not to be that way. So that's how I feel.
All right, so here's the next thing. A lot of male friends. Now, ladies, I'm gonna make this fucking simple for you with the male friends. I make this simple.
Tell them.
You know what?
Tell him, Paul.
We feel some type of way about a male friend, but if he's a male friend, he's a friend, that's cool. Y'all been cool. Y'all never tried anything, nothing. He got his own girlfriend or whatever. He dates other ladies. It's cool. If this nigga is a friend in the sense that he tried to get at you, it failed, and you regulated him to the friend zone, he's nothing. I'm telling you from a man's point of view.
Look at him, tell him.
We do not stop when you put us in the friend zone. When you get a new
Boom.
boyfriend and you put us in the friend zone and y'all tell us your problems and what you want, oh, trust and believe we will make it seem like we can provide them things that he's not providing.
And we're lying.
We're
Our
just
ass
providing the
off,
dick.
because we're gonna do the same thing.
We're just
probably.
gonna provide the
Yep.
dick. That's it.
Yep.
That's
It's a
it.
shame.
So that's what we don't care if
It's
you
a
have
shame.
male friends, but
It
don't
ain't.
be trying to parade one off that had failed attempts at getting some ass. Don't parade off your ex boyfriend as one of your male friends.
Brian.
Don't parade off the coworker at work that says a lot of slick shit to try to get at you, but like subtle about it, whatever the word is that you use for that. Don't parade these niggas off as your friend, because then we're gonna question you. Because y'all know, listen, I know females that's trying to fuck me, and I know females who's not trying to fuck me. The ones who are trying to fuck me are
Conceited alert.
the ones that are trying to fuck with me ain't my friends or on my friend list. I kind of did it. We don't talk. If I see you, it's a head
Kinda.
nod, hey, and I keep it pushing.
Yo, I could have sworn he was
Kinda.
about to say it's a headbutt. I was going to say, yo, you are insane. When you said, when I see you, it's a headbutt.
Head nod, my bad. Head nod, what's up?
No, you said it correctly.
Look. Lie said dick on standby. Yeah, don't parade them as friends.
Dick on
they're,
standby.
They're not friends. We're gonna feel
That's my
insecure.
screen name, by the way.
You want to know why we feel insecure? Because more than likely we know that that's what it is. It's not like niggas don't be. I mean, some niggas do, but niggas don't be stupid. They see that shit and they can see through the bullshit. You know what I mean? Just depend on the nigga want to deal with it or not. But hopefully you're not one of the dumb niggas that want to deal with that shit. But that shit should be deaded from the rip. Like if you're in a serious relationship with somebody and you know that you used to fuck with somebody else, that ain't your friend. That was your past relationship. That shit gotta be let the fuck go. You know what I'm saying? And you done with that. You moving the fuck on.
Right.
That ain't no friendship. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all ain't start off on friendship. Y'all started off on dick and bubble gum. You know what I mean? And that should be over after that.
Now, yeah, it escalated to something. It escalated to something else. Like you can't portray these guys as friends. That's not possible. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I can't portray my ex as a friend because I know she was. Yeah, we cool now.
I was inside of her.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That somebody I'm cool with.
No, I'm saying the reason why I say that is because I
but-
know how her pussy feel. Like we had those sexual feelings at one point in time.
Friends fuck all the time. You right.
That's correct.
That is.
So, but you in a relationship and you think of men. You talk about
you
men
think you
insecure.
should constantly deal with that person as a friend if you knew that y'all had a sexual relationship and now you with somebody else and you know that person looks at you in a sexual way, y'all supposed to still be friends on that note?
Hell no, you can't be friends. That's why the men will have our insecurities that we have about your male friends. They got to be legit male friends. They got to be the nigga
What qualifies as a legit male friend?
that when he sees you, you don't get that off-putting vibe like he don't want to be like he's in nigga.
I've seen good pretenders before,
but you can feel a nigga in competition with you. He's saying slick shit.
I had a nigga. Yo, I was a kid, and I want to preface it by saying that I was a kid. All right, like 16.
Yeah, this don't
15.
count.
15.
But go ahead.
I had a nigga to my face say, "Man, I wouldn't do that to you, Dre." And months later, was doing it to her, real good. Never saw her again. Like you understand, like specifically to my face, to where, like, all right, meaning I showed concern. He was cool, and then they started getting a little too close, and then I showed concern, and then that's what he said to me.
He was your friend though.
No, he was her friend.
Because he been trying.
Let me tell the story. They worked together. They worked together at a store.
He's been trying for the longest.
And he was one of them funny niggas. I'm a funny nigga.
But he was
I'm
always
no other funny niggas.
But when he tried to be funny, when y'all was being funny around your girl, and at the time he was trying to was he trying to out funny you? Sometimes you felt like it.
No, but it would be like
he was a good pretender.
He wasn't in competition. You didn't feel like he was never in competition with you.
No. So I would come.
He was hitting Dre with that below the belt bashing. You know what I'm saying?
It was one of them Jones where all right, I might come. I didn't have a car, but I would come like check her out after work and we would roll together. and you would see the guy, and he was cool, whatever. But it would be the times that I wasn't there, and it's like, oh, y'all going where after work? Like you what? Oh, it's
Yeah.
gonna be a bunch of y'all. Oh, he going. Why he going? Like and I showed concern.
That because he was trying to slide in the
Just
joint.
trying.
He slid. I mean, he got the
Trying.
He got the draw.
He got the draws.
But you gotta feel that competition. You will know, because if it's a real male friend and he's her friend, when he see you, he should be able to have conversations without you being around that is genuine, like conversations, not about your girl or anything, but just conversations. Or if this is how you weed these niggas out. You
can't.
you can. You lie. You tell your girl you have concerns about, like, babe, watch this, and don't tell him. I'm gonna lie and tell him I'm thinking about cheating on you. And if he tells you, if it gets back to you,
send her a letter before you do that. Send her a letter
Yeah.
so you can mark the date,
But
so she knows that you was bullshitting.
if he's ultra aggressive, like, yeah, your nigga say he gonna cheat on you, and he gonna do this and that, and he breaks down the whole scenario too, then he's trying to get the ass. But if he tells you, yo, look, I got a weird feeling about this dude, like you should really vet him, then maybe he's not trying to get the ass because he wants to respect your relationship without overstepping his boundaries. But if he's overstepping his boundaries,
Can I ask you?
yeah, no, that probably won't work either.
What? What?
No.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
I was
What
gonna
I was
ask
just
you
saying,
if
what
you
I
were
was.
If
in
you
that
tell her
position-
friend that you were gonna cheat on
That's not what I
her,
was gonna say. But
Yeah.
then why wouldn't her friend tell?
Yeah, that's why I
her
said
that?
that was not a good
So
analogy.
here, I wanted to ask you this in that position because my brain went to that position. If you were the guy not trying to fuck her, you were just a straight up friend, would you tell her?
No,
Or would you step back and say, that ain't none of my fucking business?
No, see, this what the guy. If the guys act, if this how you know he's trying to fuck it, because he act like it's cool or he give you advice to do it. If I'm her friend, like, yo, dog, you a piece of shit. Like, the fuck you how? The fuck, I'm gonna snap on him, and when my female friend sees me snapping on him, like, yo, why you don't like him? Because this nigga's doing this. The fuck you mean? I snapped on him because of that. Now, if the niggas encourage you to go do that, he's setting you up for failure so he can slide in.
That makes sense though.
A real friend is gonna check the shit once he hears it from the door. Like, you about to do what the who? And you tell nigga, what type? Like, I'm cool with you, nigga, but that's my people.
What if he hit you with, I was testing you? What you going to?
All right, well, nigga, I passed the test. I'm about to fuck you up. That's my people's, dog. You about to have her crying on some that shit.
What if you did that shit and bull stole off on you? Boop.
And
Not gonna cheat on my friends. Doop, doop.
Kev's trained.
yeah, I'm trained.
Kev ain't gonna expect that first one. Kev getting old.
This is my show. Hey, y'all, what's up?
Hey,
What's up? What's up, Dana?
Hey, you be coming on the 21st. We're gonna have a whole show lined up for you.
oh, it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun.
Fun and interesting.
Yeah, because we
Respectfully.
we got a whole business going on, and we want to talk about your business. And you came on the show, revealing a couple things, and we want to talk to you about them, but not, but here and there. But listen,
Male friends.
Well, the thing, I think a lot of reasons, like females be having a lot of male friends because they be fly as shit, right? So they be attracting a lot of dudes. That's why they be coming
That's
after.
for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
this is what I respect. If you was her friend, you was her friend when she was in that ugly duckling stage, flat ass, no titties, no
Shout out to
nothing.
Ugly Duckling.
But I'm saying, if you friends with her, if you was friends with her then, and that's when you met her, y'all been cool since she been like this little goofy looking person, I can respect it. You wasn't trying to holler.
I knew bitches that never look goofy.
Come on, dog. You never.
I said I knew bitches women who never looked goofy.
That you. So even when they had no boobs, they was.
I knew women who never looked goofy, who looked pretty, till they got older and had kids.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's women that's like that, but yeah, we've known girls that were
we all had female
great
friends
when they were younger, and then turn out to look beautiful or better than what they did when they were younger. Now, when you know them since they were,
I'm saying Netta is our friend. Netta is our friend, right? Netta is our friend.
Oh my gosh, where you going?
Ain't going nowhere.
Where you going?
Go ahead, Kev.
Netta tells
Please
us.
Go through.
Netta tells her shit about nigga she deal with. We don't try to be on some slick shit. We like, yo.
I think you called it audible.
Yeah. We question.
I feel like you were gonna go for the Hail Mary,
think
but
you
then you
called it all
realize, you know
Nah.
what? I'm gonna take this little route
I
pass.
never. That is my people. I never tried to holler at Netta.
No,
My baby mama, my baby mama went
Yeah,
is be
I
I thought
due
you
to
were gonna say.
Netta.
I thought you were gonna say.
That was Netta's
When-
friend, and I
when-
said, "Yo,
when
what's
we
up
were
with your
younger,
friend?"
Netta used to be ugly, and then she grew up and became a beautiful young lady.
That's what I thought he was
going.
going.
No,
I was
I'm
like,
not saying
hey, what
that
the fuck
shit.
you doing? But no,
Oh
what I'm
my
saying
gosh.
is, so okay.
I wasn't
Yeah,
gonna
she is
say
our friend. Well, she's
she's
a
a-
sister. To
she's
me,
like
so,
my cousin.
yeah.
I wasn't gonna
So-
say Netta was ugly when she was little. She used to get on my fucking nerves when she was young. I already knocked that nigga head off a few times as a kid.
I'll tell her straight up because that's my sister. You was a ugly little annoying little motherfucker.
Make
I had
sure
beat
y'all
up all the
check
time.
out our episode 2 episodes ago with Netta on there.
Yeah, she's
So
But-
you can see the point of
yeah.
reference.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I'm
Yeah.
saying that's my
Yeah.
people's. I'm just saying
one of
that's
our
my
closest.
that's my friend. If when Netta came to me with advice with her do, I ask her, I give her advice, but like, yo, what the fuck you do though? Let me break it down to you from a nigga's point of view. She's like, what? But I'm like, but
See,
what? I'm telling you how we
but
think.
listen, in all due respect to Netta, because as she'll attest to this, man, Netta is one of the niggas, dog. It's like talking to your brother when it comes to, even though you know she talking about a
My
dude,
brother ain't got
she
no
always
titties.
references her boyfriends as bitches. You know what I'm saying? She'll say, and she'll be like, man,
We
this
don't
bitch
reference
ass
women
nigga,
as bitches.
this bitch ass nigga, and I'll be like, man, you are crazy. But to get back to what
Oh
I
my
was saying,
gosh.
so you were saying if you known them when they were younger and they look like ugly ducklings,
saying-
and then they
yeah.
grew up to be beautiful. So my question is that would you be would you be insecure because you feel as though, oh man, she bad and now she looks so bad I can't keep up with her, like she out of your league type
no.
shit?
Sure her friend
No.
said
Let me bring that back.
The
You-
friend in question.
You wasn't in that's your friend. You wasn't sexually attracted to her. Let's put that. You had a female that you knew you wasn't ever really sexually attracted. You knew she's the opposite sex, but you always just genuinely looked at her as a friend. That's just
All
one
my
of the
bitches
niggas.
stay ugly. Oh, we're not gonna joke about that part. All right, fuck it. Go ahead.
Nah, you can joke about it. I don't know where you came out with this shit.
Fuck
From.
it.
You just
Fuck
like
it,
you
go
trying to
ahead.
put a joke where it didn't like belong. It's like
I hate it.
Uh,
Is that where that goes, Dre?
little bit.
I hate it.
You just bombed on your joke. Like it's like you didn't walk a story into your joke. You just came out with your joke and it was like
It landed.
it landed all right.
It landed.
Yeah, landed in a fucking pit.
It landed.
Landed in the
Pit of
sea of
despair.
horrible jokes.
So a lot of male friends. Did you want to expound more?
Well, a lot of male friends. I'm just saying she got like a gang of male friends. Like damn, everybody you hang out with a niggas is going to be.
Excuse me.
We're going to be insecure because we know out of your 20 male friends, at least 5 of them, maybe more, are trying to hit. And maybe one is on the verge of hitting privately. You just can't tell me that all of these dudes don't say slick shit like, damn, your ass is fat. That's not something your male friends say. Like,
All right.
you don't come up to your female friend and say, yo, your ass is getting fat as shit. You just don't say that.
All right. So can I?
Y'all niggas looking like one of y'all said that shit
No,
to one of y'all female friends.
that would be very out of the
If
question.
I was trying to fuck her, yes.
I'm about to say,
Yeah.
Somebody
that's the
said it
thing.
takes 2.
to
Look at-
tango.
It takes 2. I mean, listen, we got look here. The person you should come on with the person that proposed this question to us. But listen,
Here's the thing. Can I expand on that though
Go ahead.
too?
Yeah.
So that's another thing I think about men and women in relationships. So I've heard women say that men, like, not to say don't have feelings, but they're kind of like whatever about the situation and can jump from woman to woman. But then if you have a lot of male friends, right? It's almost as if you got to stay ready. I'm not talking about me, but like a man has to stay ready because if you got a lot of male friends and he deal with mad pretty girls who got a lot of male friends, and if you do wind up fucking them, he like, oh cool, I'll just move on to the next. You know what I'm saying? If he gets too emotionally invested and you fuck that person, he turns into a blubbering idiot. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is like, it can't really be both ways. And I might be talking crazy, but it can't be both ways where the guy can super care about it and then wind up getting hurt and be salty, or not care about it at all. And you complain about how he doesn't care about you. All right, so
Like he don't care that you have, like he doesn't care that you have a bunch of male friends.
right. So you ever run into a woman that say, "Yo, man, like, yeah, niggas don't got no heart, no soul. Like they don't be. It's like, yeah, they could be around, but they don't really like.
They're not emotionally around.
They're not emotionally there. But it's like that guy who is emotionally closed off might have been hurt before by a woman that he trusted. You know what I'm saying? That fucks that friend that she told him not to worry about.
Yep.
And
he being
that's
ready
what
for
the
that
thing is.
position
And he's
just in
ready.
case he falls back into that
Right.
situation again.
I don't care about you, but I do need vagina and I do need some company.
But that's what I'm saying. Women, with all these topics that we're coming up, all these points that we're hitting, you had to be honest about a lot of shit. You have a lot of male friends. You have to be honest that you have a lot of male friends. You got to give us the opportunity to say, hey, we want to sign up for this.
Right. You know Jeremy been trying to fuck you.
Exactly. But in the same breath, men, if you sign up for this shit, you have no right to complain once you signed up for that shit.
Right.
Go along for the ride.
Right.
Because if you couldn't deal with it or take it, you should have never say, you know what, I'm going to do this. You shouldn't have never jumped onto that ship. You should just stayed your ass at shore and chill.
Or make sure you're a good fucking swimmer.
There you go. I think that does bring us to our next point, though.
What? Okay. She's too pretty, and you feel, I ain't going to say she's out of your league, but you think in your head, hold up, what does this say before we go? What about if you got a lot of male clients?
Clients aren't the same thing
That's not
necessarily as friends. You know what I'm saying?
But just as long as they stay
should-
First of all,
clients.
all right. So if you own a business and you're with a person who
Which-
knows
go, girl.
that you
Hell
own
yeah.
a business, yes. And shout outs to all the entrepreneurs out there, especially the women entrepreneurs. If you own a business, he should know what comes along with details of, what details with your business. Whether you have a lot of male clients or, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. That's like a dude goes to a strip club and decides to date a stripper and then gets mad because she has to go to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, what type time you on, bro? You already know what
Nah, he
she
can change
do
it.
for a living.
No, you can't.
He can change it.
You can't. I don't. You don't change.
Nah.
You
You
shouldn't
don't
change
go
nobody.
to a strip club and look for love and then get mad when your love is out there doing what she do for a living. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just
She's like, I had
retarded.
Once
But
she
just
falls
don't
in love
come.
with
But
me,
just don't come home telling me, oh, I had like 4 private dances last night.
once she falls in love with me, she'll change.
Yeah, okay. Nah,
You're
because
gonna be counting all them dollar bills at night. That's the only thing that's gonna
Who
change.
was it? It
You're
was
gonna be
the,
out there counting them with you spraying Lysol on your money.
what's the girl that used to work for ESPN? She was talking about that before.
She used to be a stripper.
No, she was she interviewed a lot of athletes, and she was dealing with men who would be insecure because she's around these super rich athletes and everything like that,
Gotcha.
and he couldn't take the fact that she had to work around these dudes. He always think, she would leave him. But she's like, I don't want to fuck these niggas as pieces of shit. You don't realize it.
I think that does that comes in the. You're right though. When it comes to that, it's like you got to man up if you can't handle that.
Yeah.
If you can't handle,
You gotta know what you're getting
yeah,
yourself
if you
into.
can handle your woman working around men, you shouldn't have a girlfriend at all
Yeah.
or a wife.
You can't.
Yeah.
Don't interfere with the money.
Yeah.
If she's out there making bread, she got to work
Go
with men.
get it.
You got to go get the money.
Go get it.
Just don't have these niggas calling my house
Nah.
after on non-related business
should
shit.
always be professional.
Non-related
You know what I'm saying? It should
business
be-
shit.
You should never have to worry about, you know what
Yo,
I'm
if you open
saying,
the window, bro,
what's going on out.
It's
Oh
it's-
yeah.
it's smoky
Give me
in
a
here.
second. I didn't even realize we closed it.
I got
So what? So
Oh,
what
you
if?
got it? All right.
Go ahead.
So yeah, it should continuously be professional, and he should be able to see that. There should be no reason like he shouldn't just be pulling shit out of the hat. You know what I mean?
What you gonna do?
Okay.
Y'all can't see what's going on. This shit is
Kev,
hilarious.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We gotta take
That
a break
ain't
to
gonna
see
work.
this. Yes, it is. Kev is a genius.
Just wait for this
Yes.
nigga.
I got
Go ahead,
I'm
go ahead,
sorry, bro.
MacGyver.
It's too
I was
funny.
wondering where that shit was. Go ahead, MacGyver. You gonna break my fucking leg off that shit.
If you don't know, Kevin tried to open the window for the disses. This shit is amazing. Oh, got it. He opened it all the
MacGyver.
way,
Who gonna
too.
close it?
Yeah, right.
Get back on topic.
Listen.
But anyway, as long as it's professional, I don't see what the fuck the problem is. You know what I mean? Especially if he started dating you and you was doing something. It's not like you gonna change what you were doing because he feels as though you aren't doing what you should be doing, bitch, I've been doing this before you. I'm gonna be
Can I throw
doing
a
this
grenade?
after you.
Can I throw a grenade?
Play
Blow
devil
it
advocate.
up.
Why man white might act secure.
All
Hit him
right,
with that
so
shit.
so let me throw a grenade in this
Blow it
because
up.
I'm always with the scenarios.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say she all right. I'm not going to use what she does for a living, but I'm gonna use like a person who's really into the professional, like say you are a realtor and you might be a realtor for celebrities or a realtor just for rich men. Rich men are not used to being told no and that they can't have things. So say she says respectfully, no, I'm in a relationship, you know what I mean? But guess what? This is a big account. She could get a $100,000 commission. Hold on, $100,000 commission off this one guy, right?
This is
It's good for the business.
Hear what I say.
What's good for the
Dude,
business?
I'm still explaining.
Go ahead.
She can get $100,000 commission. Now, say he has some advances. She checks him. She says, "No, I have a husband or I have a boyfriend." Right? He
Okay.
says, "That's fine." But then he starts sending flowers to her home. Right? Then he starts sending candy grams to her work. Right? And he's mad, aggressive. What happens then? Now you can go.
Okay, here I go.
That's when,
First,
that's
let me,
when I check.
I got like two. I got two parts.
That's
I got
when I
two.
check.
I got
With
two
depth.
parts. And this is how it's gonna go.
Let's go.
I'm exactly how it's gonna go down. Let me finish. First, I'm gonna tell her, you need to tell this motherfucker to stop.
She
A.
already did.
Okay. Well,
What if he's
if,
your boss?
if he's not gonna stop, you need.
You throw
If he's
too
not-
many grenades now, bruh.
If he
I'm
doesn't,
just thinking of a movie.
if
in my
he's not
head.
going to stop, you need to you just need to leave that account. You need to leave that account alone because he's not looking to make money.
Got you.
Now, if you don't do either of them things that I suggested, and you keep going on, this shit keep going on, and now you leave it up to me to handle it, I'm going to fuck him up. And you can't say nothing else to me. And why can't you say nothing to me as a woman? Because you left it up to me. You
Okay.
rolled the ball in my court. It's my ball now.
Now you're in
Nah,
jail. Now you're in jail.
I sit in jail.
Aren't your hands registered?
Yeah, shut up.
My bad.
Can't
Fuck.
go to jail.
I didn't mean that.
Anyway,
I
that's
meant
what I
registered
said
sex
from the door.
offender.
Because she already told him
No.
no. Dre said that there
I'm
was
joking.
more than one advance.
Sorry.
You know what I'm saying? It
I'm
went
joking.
from her saying no. Now I'm getting shit to my crib. Nah.
Then she's taking me with him next time.
Hey,
Next time
exactly.
Hey,
That's what
I'm
I'm
like,
like.
yo.
Yeah. Why don't you set up a
$10,000 flower
Why-
arrangements too?
why don't you set up the why don't you set up the housing? Why don't you set up the viewing of the house?
I'm going.
Let's go view the mansion, and we're gonna wait till he come to the backyard. Is the pool filled? Yeah.
Make sure it's not.
Make sure it's not.
Throw him in the fucking.
I'm gonna
empty
show you
pool.
what. Sorry, but I'm gonna show you what Crispin walked into the pool. It's over.
Nah, see,
It's
can't
over.
see.
All right.
I'm just saying, dog. You just,
There
if
we
you,
go.
you put it to
German
me,
suplex.
you put it to me, and I gotta handle it. Once I see this motherfucker, I'm like, look, bro. Didn't she tell you stop sending the fucking event? I don't give a fuck how much money you got right now. Ain't no bodyguards around that's about to save you from an ass whooping. You better chill the fuck out and buy this house.
Buy this house.
Go to
'cause
fuck
now you
head.
ain't got no.
Now
No.
you ain't got-
Ain't no go ahead. No.
Go fuck
Just
head.
now you buying the house. That's it.
Yo, and
You
buy
heard
this
it.
house. Yo,
And live
but
here
what
forever.
if he's a trained MMA fighter?
Can I have train too?
Yo, dog. Cool.
What if he's John Bones Jones?
Dog, it's cool.
Look, he's the catcher.
Train MMA fighters don't train for getting
I'm about
shot
to say,
with BB guns or hitting
All
with
right.
rocks or getting hit with sticks. It
All
ain't
right.
no fucking.
So we bringing
baseball.
the strap. So we bringing the strap to
yeah,
the
I ain't
jail.
going to jail. I'm bringing BB gun shooting his ass, his forehead
Still
a couple
going
of
to jail.
times.
That's an assault.
I'm
You're
sorry,
going
you're
to
still
jail.
going to jail,
Yeah, you
brother.
going to
All
jail.
right, then I'll go to jail for some real shit. But
He gonna shoot him
oh yeah,
right in the moneymaker, buddy.
shoot his dick off.
Oh my
All
God.
right, so that was our show for today, everybody.
Nah,
Uh,
so, all right, yo, we're done with the like she. We didn't even really tap into she's out of your league pretty. Like we didn't.
Oh yeah. You know what? After I'm gonna be honest, bro. When I was 15, I ain't gonna lie. After that shit happened to me, yeah, I was a little weary about the pretty girls. I was a little weary. I was like, no, you too pretty.
You do
So
like
I
you do.
definitely wasn't.
That's the type of we supposed to
If
get.
anything, that made
like a
me want to date
celebration.
more pretty girls at the time.
Yeah,
It
but
made me want to go after more of them.
celebration. Like, oh, you know what? Now I got to have them all.
Well, we done with the male friends, but let's get into she's you look at it, you be like, how the fuck did I get her? You looking at it like, I got her, but like, damn.
How I'm a keeper.
You ever had somebody laying in your bed naked and you looking like, damn, where the fuck? This is like, I had that. I had looking like, damn, this is some shit you see in a magazine.
Mm.
Bubble, no gut, titties, and pretty.
Bubble, no gut.
Like,
Bubble, no gut.
I'm saying that looking at this shit in the light, I'm like, damn. Now I'm questioning myself, like, how did I get it? And how do I keep it?
You know what? I think that's a real thing for certain guys, but I think if you're handsome, then it's and you're confident, it's one of those things that it doesn't necessarily hit you like that. If you're handsome and you're confident, you can roll with it. You like, all right, how did I get her? Obviously, but it's like, I'm a keeper.
So what did you do?
What did I do?
Yeah.
With who?
What you say if you were handsome?
You ever get a girl that
Did
you ever get a girl that you thought, like, even though you look good, like, damn, why me? Like, this a nigga's, like, she done passed a nigga up the street, big 6'4", 200, all muscle nigga. She with me. Like, why she with me? Like, you never, like.
Now, when I think we're gonna start talking about crazy shit, because you're gonna start specifying stuff. So I'm gonna say the last time that happened to me, I was in school, right? But the thing is, I never felt any crazy because I was popular. Okay. So if you're popular, it doesn't feel like that. Yes, you might say, "Damn, why this motherfucker choose me?" But if you popular, you like, I know how this bitch chose me because I'm the, you know what I mean? I'm one of the guys that I'm one of the top 3. I went to a small school, a very, very small school. I wish I was joking. I'm not joking. I went to a small ass school. It was like 50 of us.
Oh shit.
Maybe 100 and something. So it wasn't hard to be top 3. Hey, top athlete. I'm the top athlete, nigga. It was me.
Every time you say when you say 50 people can't stop, look sneering at you.
100 and something. But it wasn't hard to be like, all right, I'm a handsome guy at the time. It wasn't hard to be there. So my point is this. You only had a couple more choices, and the other popular niggas. Never mind.
Go ahead. It was what?
Well, like, it was just everything was set up in a certain way. So yes, when I got to a pretty girl at the time, it was like, oh, I know why. Like, I had my pick. I could pick up. I had pick other pretty girls too. Like, it was really like that back then when we were kids. Now I ain't got shit to offer you.
So that's what I'm saying. Some guys get pretty girls and
never happened at high school.
I'm just saying. I mean, in general life,
it never happened in high school.
That was high school.
Afterwards,
that was high school. That was just my early.
That
high
happened
school.
in life to me. I'm like, yo,
I ain't get no pretty bitches.
Like I said,
I ain't get no pretty bitches.
The joint I had, and dog, I think the joint I had, I acted mad insecure when I was with her because I'm like, yo, she out of my league, and I'm doing shit I normally don't. That shit I normally don't do. I'm not being Kevin, I'm not being the nigga with the confidence and all this shit. I'm questioning myself, and me leading to me questioning myself. She wound up like, I really can't fuck with you. Damn, and I'm saying to myself, like, if I would have just been me, and I seen her again, and I just be me, and she's like, where was this person at? I'm like, she just don't understand. I'll just
that's something you gotta work. Hey, we're still works in progress. Like, everybody don't got it together, especially with their confidence. I don't know why people think that so everybody don't got it together with confidence, bro. Am I wrong? Am I right?
Nah, you're right.
You worry about something. Everybody has something that they're insecure about, whether you're a man or a woman.
Got boobs.
In a relationship, you know what I'm saying? There's something that you feel insecure about. It just depends on you if you're going to let that insecurity control you, you know what I'm saying, and affect how you view your relationship, you know what I mean? Or if you're going to try to change that insecurity and, build off of it, make it stronger.
I think Lakia had the right idea. She was saying basically like, yo, once I recognize it, just move on. That's really what you got to do. If you ain't trying to hear it, even if the motherfucker snorting, you ain't trying to hear it. If you ain't trying to hear it, move on. But be honest with both of y'all. Say, yo, you're too insecure. It's not what I'm looking for. You should probably work on yourself and keep it pushing.
And do it early.
Yeah,
do it early.
Do it early.
Kev, close that window just a smidgen. All right, here I'm about to hit the next topic.
It's a smidge freezing.
Yeah. Now, I'm gonna move on to the insecurity of her looking good because not a lot of people have experience with that. I said I have. I know I've been there. And nobody else will expound on that shit, but I will.
Top 3 in the school.
I will. I listen.
Remember that. Top 3 in the
I
school.
roll my shit out. I've been with a girl that was kind of somewhat I thought was out of my league, and I got her, and I acted like a ho ass nigga. Hold this mic for him. I did.
I don't want to hold his mic for him, buddy.
Yeah, I acted like a hoe. You stole a smidgen.
hold his mic for him, you freak.
Yeah, but I acted like
I've had pretty girls. I just didn't have that. I didn't have that particular thought process afterwards. Like, you know what I mean? Like, to me, the situation I'm talking about was very specific to what we're talking about at that point in time. As an adult, no, I didn't have those thoughts because I lived life a little bit more. And I was like, oh, okay, like she's supposed to be pretty. Your girl's supposed to be pretty.
So, okay, you're right. So who's your top John? Your top girl that you?
My wife. The fuck is wrong with you,
bro?
The
one you like.
The fuck are you talking
about? Your top fantasy. Shut the fuck up. Nigga talk about he was just talking about he was married to somebody else on here. Talking about he was married to Rihanna. Now he gonna switch it the fuck up.
That is my wife.
So if you had
I forget who it was.
If you had her, like say hypothetically you got her.
Rihanna, right?
Yeah, and you walking around with her, and you know the world is checking her out. Are you not looking like, am I gonna be able to keep her?
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Tell him.
I'm a weirdo. I tend to do different things to make sure I'm going to be the one that you think about. I'm going to try to destroy what the boys say. I'm going to try to shred her vagina. Nah, for real. I'm going to try to destroy her in the bedroom, do all the nasty shit that she wants to do. And I'm dead serious about that. Like that's the way I'm going to make.
That's not being insecure and over the top.
It is.
You just can't be your regular self.
That works for both of us.
But I'm saying, why can't you be regular with her though?
Can I tell you the other shit that I do?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I have beers. So the other shit that I do is
go ahead.
Because I do.
Go ahead, Dre.
I'm trying to figure out a way to say this.
No, just say it.
So I do shit to make.
Just say it.
I do shit
to
make sure. No, I do shit to make sure that, yo, if you do leave and go somewhere else, you're gonna be embarrassed about what the fuck happened to you here. I'm nutting on faces. I'm fucking doing.
So you can
urinating on. I'm doing shit. When you leave, you gonna be like. You gonna have to tell that nigga what you did, and he ain't gonna like none of that.
You're
shit,
out here R. Kelly and bitches.
I'm doing shit that I know for a fact. I'm fucking you on Ferris wheels. I'm just doing shit that you just won't. You'll never forget.
I don't think nobody would forget getting pissed on.
That was a joke. But what I'm saying is like, but the busting nuts on faces. That's some shit that I've done on some like not some power play type shit, but just on some like. Nah, we gonna do this now. Like, nah, you know what I'm saying?
Piss on it.
But yeah, it's shit like that. I'm fucking you in your grandma's bed. I'm just doing shit that you will always remember. That and yes, that is.
So she leave, you gonna tell her grandma you fucked her in her bed?
Yes, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna email her grandma, right? Because you know her grandma don't know how to use email. We'll email her grandma.
So I'll be sitting there, wait, bro.
Is she married yet?
First time she use it, she gonna see your email. She ain't never gonna use email again.
I fucked your granddaughter in your bed, busting out on your pillows.
She gonna hit with the purple light. She gonna be all different colors on the pin.
I wore your brooch when I hit her. I wore your brooch.
I made him
on my ball.
Y'all niggas is foul, dog. That's some foul shit, dog.
I made him wear your Sunday church hat.
I would do that. I would actually do that. In certain ways, I'm playing like with the piss. I was playing. In other ways, I'm not. I've definitely done some shit like, yo, I'm gonna do the nasty shit. Like, what? Your eye? Open your eye. Busting on your eye.
Why are you trying to give out pink?
Dog, I'm just doing shit that I know when you leave.
Why would you instruct her to open her eye? You gonna hit her with the biggie? You trying to blind her. She could file a lawsuit against you.
That's nasty.
Bitch, you told me to take shit on her.
You gonna shit on her,
So
I definitely would not.
After I shitted on her.
And then you're gonna let her wipe your ass.
All right.
I never would.
That's foul, Joe.
He
Never
thought
mind.
about it.
That's some foul shit.
Was it
So
what?
so all right, here go the next Joe though. This is a good one. Her ex. You are competing with the ex. Maybe this nigga is like an ex NBA star. He's the nigga around the neighborhood. You see him fly by. You're driving in a car.
You
This
see
nigga,
him fly by.
you picking her up in
See
the
a
car.
ladder?
This nigga ride down the block in a motherfucking Hellcat.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? You're wearing regular ass Nike. He got the freshest pair of Jordans on.
I'm 36. I'm gonna do me regardless. But back in my 20s, I probably would have did. Like, I'm gonna do anything I can to outfly this nigga.
Or she always here go another thing they females do that make you insecure. They always try to bring up their ex, like, oh, I remember he used to do this to me and that too.
You're fired.
You fired on the
You
spot.
do that, you're fired.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're fired
on the spot.
on the spot. Am I wrong?
Well,
Y'all
how
looking at
about
me
her ex?
crazy.
She's like, oh, we get along so well now, you know. She's just telling you about him, like, yeah, he's doing this, he's getting married, or
Bitch,
Why is she following this motherfucker?
correct. You're done again. Like, what do you listen? What if you with me?
And then she get an invite to the wedding.
or you accidentally find an old ass sex tape they made, and you like, what?
Wow.
And you hit play.
Wow.
Is he still backing up to go back in?
First of all,
that nigga just walked halfway out the barrel. He's still pulling dick out of it.
hey, that's true whether you find the tape or not, bro. If it's tape, it don't matter. If that's what he was. Listen, when you are with a new guy, right? Women, your ex should never come up unless he asks you specific questions like, "Oh, well,
but what about
whatever.
she got kids with him?" And you got to see this nigga.
Make new kids."
No, I'm saying you have to see this guy walk to you got to see him walk in your crib, say what's up.
After you found the sex tape,
After you found his sex tape, like this nigga,
yo, you gotta meet him at the door every time
this
he
nigga
come.
look in her eyes while fucking a doggy style. He's still putting dick in there like
Stroke
this.
it. Never mind.
But I'm just saying, you got to see this nigga come to your crib. This nigga 6'5", 6'9", and here you come looking up to this nigga, shaking his hand.
Looking up to him, yo. If you look up to your girl, baby daddy,
It happens.
yo, bro.
It happens.
Thanks for dropping the kids off in the timely manner, Siobhan.
This nigga all muscle. Oh, you out of shape? This nigga all muscled up.
Nah, I gotta get in the gym immediately. Matter of fact, I'm becoming an MMA fighter. That's the only way that you can. That's the only way you can compete.
I'm telling you, I'm bald, so I lost my hair. So this nigga come in, this shit all waved up. You know what I'm saying?
This is a real. I think we should treat this like a real topic.
Yeah,
even though it's
treat
funny. If you are threatened by her ex and he's really all of those things, the only thing you really can do is be your best self. If that ain't enough for her, then you got to move on.
But you what about if you're insecure about that shit? If you have like,
I just gave it to you.
so you can't be. But there are dudes who be like,
You can't change any of that. If all right, let's keep it real. Like, let's talk about like you said, the example you gave. If the nigga just hung like a horse, right?
She gave you one of his. Oh, here, I got a condom for you, nigga. She taught you like not the regular Magnum. Talk about the black box at Magnum, the double XL Magnum.
Yeah. Oh, this regular Magnum. I thought it was XL. You know, I'm talking about double.
Double
yeah, I
XL.
ain't fitting the double. Whatever. I ain't fitting the double.
She's like, here, I got some old condoms. Boom.
I'm
Hit
gonna
you in
look
the
at
chest,
this
you
bitch like, and I'm gonna throw it back at her. Bitch, you better use this shit as a diaphragm.
You kids having a birthday party? You want me to blow a balloon?
Use this shit as a diaphragm. We ain't doing this.
She's with you because you are your best self. Okay, that
Right.
makes sense. That makes sense.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. It's like you can't change, like the example you gave. Like this nigga got because this nigga's out there, and not to sound weird, but this nigga's out there that are large. Listen, you're going to run into a woman who ran into a dude with a abnormally large penis.
Oh yeah.
You can't be like, oh, I can't fuck you because he fucked you. No, you just gotta do your thing. You can't change any of that.
You can't. You know what I'm saying? You're still you on zone 1 and 2. You get into them levels. I mean, he done finished the game a couple of times.
No, you just gotta find other shit that you better at. Oh, that nigga can't read better than me though. That nigga can't. Yo, that nigga still reading a 5th grade level though.
I'm at 9th. While I read to you.
Yeah.
Look at all them books I read.
Yeah.
Bitch. Fuck wrong with you?
Yeah.
You gotta find shit that you just better at.
Nah,
You might be better at gardening. You just gotta garden better than that nigga can ever garden.
But that's being insecure though.
What's she like?
But that's being insecure though.
She like perennials.
But you're still being insecure. You're still being insecure about the shit. You're trying to compete. That's the insecurity. You should just be like, I'm with her now. Like,
Man,
she's with me.
He can't bake better than me. That nigga can't bake better than me.
Yeah, he's baking that vagina.
Fuck wrong with you? Well, I got the cookies in the oven. Fuck wrong with you? Oh, did I make it uncomfortable? Fuck y'all.
Nah, I'm just saying.
It's already uncomfortable because when you got to open the door and he got to wait for his kids to come out your house. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm beating shit out of him. You been
fucked up, Trey.
Yo, Cam gonna be the nigga. Cam be the nigga to answer the door eating the kids' snacks.
I don't do no little foul shit like that.
I'm gonna be the.
I
You're like, nigga, why is you?
I only got to deal with.
Nigga smiles. Nigga smiles.
Cam over there sucking up a go-gurt.
I gotta deal with like I gotta deal with that shit. Like I gotta deal with that shit, but I ain't worried about it. I'm not worried about. I don't be worried about it. I don't be worried about any chick that I date that got kids with gonna do. I'm not worried about that shit.
I'm spanking.
Long as this nigga come respectful, I don't give a fuck if he bigger, taller, little, shorter, longer, whatever. I don't
So
give a
you
fuck.
found the sex tape.
What
do you do?
If I found a sex tape with him?
And she's not your girl. This is hypothetical. And she's moaning like she's never screaming, moaning like she's trying to claw her way out of the bed. And she's clawing, he's standing still, and he's still not out of her yet. What do you do at that point when you just go and you laying it down with the seesaw motion?
Hang yourself.
What are you doing at that point?
Like just
go for his now.
just tap on the shoulder like, yo, you ain't gotta do all that.
I'm almost done.
Yeah, just keep it real. Just be yourself.
Yeah.
If you don't make any sounds, it's okay.
They can't suck them titties better than I can.
Nah, but all jokes aside, but I mean, maybe not just saying sexual. Maybe this nigga makes more money. You has a better job. He has a career.
Right.
And now you're like, you're this nigga. Like you don't got a career. You got a job that's.
Obviously, he did something to fuck up to not keep him in the position that you're in. So, what
herpes.
The fuck? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like
I'm saying he could have that. He could be like that and have herpes. Guess what? Game over. I win.
Yeah.
All y'all got herpes.
Yeah,
think about that shit. Oh, I had to think about that shit.
I forgot about that. Never mind.
You lose.
Everybody lost.
You all got herpes and you still with her.
He's laughing at you like, it didn't break out yet, did it?
Whoa. All right, what's the next one?
The next topic, because we like the exes, a lot of niggas is not hit. We making too much fun of this shit instead of being real. We should be making fun about the next one. Her past sexual experience. Now she's telling you, now you're with her, but she's telling you like, you know, she done took some dick before. Like I remember one time, his nigga his dick was like 13 inches long. I couldn't believe I took it all. Like y'all just drinking, and she says that shit to you while y'all all drinking. You were immediately sober the fuck back up.
I think you laugh. You laugh,
and then you go cry.
And then you think about it later, and you just get madder and madder that she decided to tell you that. Yo, all right. Well, can we? All right. Keep going.
Sexual experiences.
Keep going. Let's be honest. If the chick took some dick like that, she ain't telling you if she care about you. She's gonna knock some inches off that dick. Am I wrong? Am I right? I think every female, if you had a long John Silver, when you get to your next dude, you're not gonna tell him that, oh, that was the biggest one I ever had. You're gonna tell him, no, you the biggest joint I ever had, right?
Straight line.
Yeah, but I think all of them do that.
Guys do that.
Real shit. Girls, yeah.
They ain't never gonna tell you.
First of all, it's our secret. Don't tell them.
Nah, but I'm saying her past. Okay,
I already told
but
her.
it's this way. All right, here go another one. She's the second girl you ever, or first girl, second girl you ever had sex with. She didn't have sex with multiple partners. Y'all experience level are two different experience levels. She's been done everything, and you're just still learning.
Look forward to the learning experience.
So you're not gonna be insecure about that. You're not doing something wrong.
I've been in that situation before, and guess what? I learned a lot. No, have you been in that situation before? Yeah. Not to the point where they fucked like 20, 30, but like
I had a girl
say
more. She said she's had like 20 fucking partners. I'm looking at her like, bitch, we're 18.
Exactly.
What? You fucked 30 guys?
What'd you learn?
You're only 18. Like, when did you have time to fuck 30 different guys?
Every day. But did you learn? I'm dead serious.
I learned. We're gonna keep having sex, but I learned. I don't think we're gonna be in a relationship because I mentally won't be able to. And that's the thing. Some guys won't be honest about that shit. They try to go make this girl their girl because the sex is crazy, not realizing that
she had a lot of practice.
And now you're fucking second guessing yourself. Like you are like, oh shit.
I don't know, bro. I think if you come into it knowing that she was there and you were here, I think that's, I don't know. I think you would be, not say cool with it, but you wouldn't be as bent out of shape about it. If you know, like if she was honest with you up front, like, oh yeah, I fuck mad dudes. I don't think you're like, oh my gosh, I wonder if they're. I think if you get with her after she tells you that, then you should be cool with it.
Okay, how about she hit you? I remember this one. She's like, I remember this one time I came like 20 times. Oh my god, that was like the. You saying? Was it me? I don't remember.
Oh shit, 20 times.
And you like what?
That must have been great for you. It'll never happen again.
I'm just saying, you got it hurt. Y'all experiences is, man, it's just two different levels, man. It's just like, you know.
I don't like to dwell on the past experience. I tell her from the door, like, I don't care about none of that shit that happened before. You don't tell me nothing unless it's something about to pop up and you trying to warn me before some bullshit about to happen.
She should. What about if you go to hit the pussy and you wind up in another dimension? You go to stick it in, you go, whoa.
It's dark. Enjoy yourself. Bring back a souvenir.
It's dark in here. Where the fuck did I just go? Is that little light? What's that little light above you? Where am I at?
And it's another nigga in there. Like, damn, nigga, I've been lost in here for 20 years, my nigga.
Hey man, I got somebody to talk to now. Hopefully we get somebody who can reach down here and grab a hole and get pulled out.
Never. Don't worry. I left a rope. I think, bro, if she got experience, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Like right now, you might get with an old head joint. You know what I mean? An old head joint that been around the block a couple times, but
y'all
but
never
well deserving.
So y'all never been like hearing stories or she telling you, or y'all never had this shit in the back of y'all head that y'all like a little insecure about what you're about to do to her. Like you don't know what you're doing when you get in this bed and you're like, yo, am I gonna be able to please her? So none of that creeped in none of y'all minds. Not at one point in time.
It'll not while I'm going into it. Like you might have that feeling after everything is done. Like
and she's just laying there and not saying anything, and you're like, did I do the right thing?
No, I don't know.
You have confidence in yourself. Like you have confidence in yourself. You know how to have sex. And sometimes the sex don't really go together like that. It's like, oh well, I don't ever say like, oh man, I wonder if it's because other niggas was hitting it better than me. It's usually like, oh, we just wasn't that good together. But I never said if you had sex with a bunch of dudes before me and you met and we get together and I like you, it is what it is. What the fuck can I do about it? Going men in black, everybody that fucked you, I can't do shit about it. I gotta let it. I mean, it is what it is. I just gotta do my best.
So you wouldn't be insecure. She I don't. Yeah, we touched that before.
What?
She had a threesome or what? It was with two guys.
We did talk about that. I forget where.
We talked about that
before. I wouldn't. I told you that's different. I'm not fucking with that. That's just me though.
But she's your wife now, so that wouldn't be insecure.
He said my wife.
If it just slipped out one day, somebody was like, y'all drinking or getting drunk. Everybody
I told you what I would do. I told you that shit a long time ago.
Would that be considered insecure because she's your wife now?
No, I would be. First of all, it's more than just the fact that she would have done that. It's the fact that she didn't tell me. That's more like, okay, so you're not honest. So I'm more mad about that. But if that did happen, because she lied to me, I would probably take a break, get my brain together, try to figure out the best way I can have a foursome. Okay, I told you that's how I roll. I'm gonna try to do some crazy shit. So when I come back, it's like, all right, we
That's
even.
being insecure.
I don't care.
Okay, but you said you would never do that.
I never said I wouldn't be insecure. I never said I'm not insecure. I'm a man. It happens. Different shit hits different people. Some niggas will be like, I don't give a fuck if my bitch fuck 900 people. It don't matter. But me, it's like, yeah, you could fuck all them people, as long as I know it. But if you had a threesome, two niggas fucking you, I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm saying like, well, I haven't done that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like we come into the aisle with false you know what I mean? I don't know that about you. And that's a big thing to know. Am I wrong?
It's not. You want to know that.
Do you want to know that or not? Don't make me look like a crazy person.
I'm saying you're going to be insecure about that shit.
Tell me.
Yeah, you're going to be like.
All right, good.
Yeah, you're going to be fucking looking like.
Do I want to know that?
Do you want to know if she had two niggas inside, one inside the mouth and one inside the vagina at the same time?
I want. If I know that, I would know that at the beginning.
That's my point.
I want to check your whole facts at the beginning.
That's my point. My point is, okay, you say you don't want to know that. Fine. You meet the nigga who you meet the nigga
the
who did
niggas
it.
who did it.
And, like that's the point.
Them niggas,
you meet the niggas who did it.
They walk up to you with tag team championship belts on their shoulder.
And just somehow, all right, let's say it's a tape.
Yeah, but what if you?
No, let's say it's a tape.
Oh, there are tapes of girls running around.
But that's my point. Let's say it's a tape. And
niggas like this, watch this, and
guess what?
And you watch this shit. Niggas just trying, but niggas do that. They niggas trying to crush your soul. Niggas want to be funny, like
they want to do that. Yeah,
they were like, would you watch the tape? You be like, yo, is that Beth?
Beth.
yo, man, what them niggas about to do?
Oh, what them niggas about to do? All of them naked.
They sitting there. The first thing, this is how you know nigga. First thing, you be like, oh.
No, my heart is beating fast as shit because I'm ready to murder everybody in the room.
For real.
Yep. Yo, I'm on your ass. Yo, would you ever add 333 Stevenson Court? I know the address and everything. Was you ever there?
Yo,
bitch, I'm looking at you right now.
Yeah, he's screaming. That wasn't me. Then you like, fuck this, I'm a video call you. Click. Well, let's talk about what?
Bitch, how you gonna talk when you don't live here anymore?
Ain't no time to talk to you. Had a dick in your mouth.
But that comes with honesty.
You're acting so corny. It was like 10 years ago.
Guess what, bitch?
You're insecure, right? You're insecure.
It don't matter, motherfucker. You should have told me.
So that's a thing.
That's a hot button for me. Yes, I would not be cool with that.
Well, all right, we're going. This is the last subject for the tackles. You got you and Kev suggested this topic. Y'all both suggested this topic, so let's put it up there. I said small penises,
small dick, small Richard. That could be cause little Richard. That could be cause for being insecure, mensecure, and I think it speaks for itself. But we're gonna go into it anyway.
Go ahead.
I think you walk around with that insecurity no matter who you're with. I think you walk around with that insecurity ever since you have to undress in front of whoever the fuck you have to undress in front of in the locker room.
Oh man. The first time you would have to deal with a woman sexually, I think that.
Does she snicker?
she giggle? She giggle. or
you hard or what?
Or if you hard, you gonna get it hard?
Yep. You gonna get hard or what?
Be terrible.
I'm gonna pull up my pants and I'm gonna be like, get out. Just get out, you harlot. Get the fuck out of my house.
You fucking harlot.
Get the fuck out of my house.
There's some girls out
there.
there.
Matter of fact, your pussy stink.
I can imagine that.
Your pussy stink anyway.
Wow.
Why? Why you say wow?
That would be terrible. Why would she?
That's what you say to her.
Yo.
And she laughs at you when you pull your pants down. You should immediately go home.
It's not the size of the boat, girl. It's the motion in the ocean. What you gonna do with this?
Nigga, niggas talk about that motion in the ocean shit. You can't fucking row a boat from fucking America all the way to Africa. After a while, That boat will sink or get lost somewhere.
I think you gotta be creative.
You should stop.
You gotta be creative in the way you stroke. If you got a
Bullshit.
small dick, you gotta get in there and do circles in that motherfucker and just go side to side. Don't go in and out. Go side to side.
Ding, ding,
And
ding,
up
ding,
and
ding, 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 ding.
and go in circles. Just do that.
I ate the box really, really good.
Eat the box. What's in the box?
Some girls say they had that though. Remember we had guests on here who said they
That's
had
what
men
I'm
with
saying.
small dicks, but they ate pussy good and they just was cool with that.
Or they said they had small penises, and
I don't
but
think
they
that can
knew how to
last that long.
They said
No?
Go
they
ahead.
work. No, you don't think so?
I don't. Are they marrying the little dick guy?
Oh yeah, that is.
Like, you understand?
That'd be
Are you like,
that would be
or
too-
is that to the point where you gave up and you like, all right, I'm not gonna find a good man, so little dick Reggie got to do
LDR?
What? 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 Little dick Reggie ain't gonna be.
Oh,
He
my
now
God.
he now on the menu, huh?
Yo, what?
nigga name.
Little dick Reggie ain't on the menu. He
Oh,
gonna always be
man.
there. Little dick Reggie always got a good job.
We
Right?
apologize to all
He-
the
yo,
Reggies out
He
there.
take care of the kids. Yo, he's the best with the kids.
Cause he is making sure he's making up for everything for that.
Dog,
You can't get into an argument.
he the nigga that come home.
Can't get to
He
an
come
argument.
home. He brought the groceries. You didn't
Yeah.
have to tell him what you wanted. He already knew. You know what I'm
LDR.
saying? He fill up the gas tanks. He already do it. You don't even need to be rich. He
Wow.
does it already.
Do girls give them niggas?
It's a callback.
They give them pussy. I mean, how often do you get it? Cause
I mean, they don't stay around though. That's what I'm saying.
I see that. I would need a
There's no
female.
longevity.
I wish a female
what I
was on
think.
right now so they can help us out on this one.
Hey,
Yeah.
females on YouTube, because this is going on YouTube and it will not be available here in the next by Tuesday. So go on YouTube, comment, tell us, are you satisfied long term with Lil Dick Reggie?
And small dick guys, is it do that running in your back of your head all day? Like,
Yes, they do. You know
think,
why?
You think a small penis individual is gonna be like, I think about.
Nah, they're
having
not
a
gonna
small
tell us. They're gonna have an avatar up.
Anybody?
Fake name.
It'll be a Twitch account.
Fuck. I
Just look at it, guys. Am I supposed to have confidence with this?
I,
The fuck
I
is
think
that?
you meet the right woman. Get you an ugly girl.
Why?
You get you an ugly girl, and I'm telling you,
That
things
shit-
gonna change.
Look,
Things
kid
will
said
change
that's
for
what
you.
toys are for. So I'm guessing.
Boom. Boom.
So thank God. But that has to be.
I thank God, yo,
That has to be a shame
Yo.
that you just got that hitting it, and then she go grab a toy out the drawer.
yo, Cavs just said thank God, but that's a true thing that men do. I'm not lying. I'm not saying that I got the
ain't
biggest
blessed.
dick in the
Yeah,
fucking
I
world.
ain't me either.
But I literally sometimes be like thinking, like, yo, if I had a small dick, what would become of me? Like, what would
What would become?
what
of
would
me?
become of me? Because, like, how do you live your life?
You know, every time you get done having sex, you hear the vibrator going. You just looking like, I should just jerked off. But then you like, nah, I got some pussy. I got.
She leaving.
Is that a win for him?
She leaving. It is, but she not staying.
It can't be fun to be that guy. You don't get that. You never get to feel that the whole inside feeling of pulling out and still getting rubbed down. You just
Bro, to get a real to get a real reaction, right? We all know, we all play modest, right? Sometimes we all play modest, but you know when you in that motherfucker crazy and you get real reactions out of the woman, it feels good. It feels good when you like,
That's what you do it for.
and you like, damn, I'm really in it like that, and they like, yeah, you like, oh man, whatever. Like you playing it off,
they
but
can
you know
lie
I'm,
that. They can lie
yeah,
about
but
that
you
too.
know when you are. Am I wrong? Not every time. What I'm saying is like you putting in the energy, and the energy. All right, sex. Sex is sex. A lot
Somebody
of
said
times
you can be too big. You can be big and still be too quick and just horrible.
I heard that. I've heard that
You
before
heard that
about
before?
people.
Yep.
I've been too quick too. Shit, I don't give a fuck.
I've been quick before. There's
Yeah.
times I've like, oh,
It is what it is. But
If you ain't first, you last.
so listen. So listen. You say that that's just horrible with a big guy, but what if it was lasted a long time with a small guy? What are you trading?
You be just as mad because you like, can you just please
Hurry the fuck up, Reggie. Hurry the fuck up.
Reggie back there rabbit stroke. You ever see rabbit?
Like he killing it. He grabbing different sides of her, grabbing around here, going like this.
But
and she just like
y'all limited to certain positions. You can never hit it from the back because
you can. You just gonna fall out.
Put it in a booty hole.
Nobody got no women. Women ain't sitting there. Nigga keep. Oh, sorry. Let me put this.
Nah, nigga, you ever miss?
If he miss, you like
you ever miss?
Miss and hit it
in the booty hole.
So you're going a little too hard, right? And you pull out a little too far.
Go beyond your reach.
Yeah, beyond your reach. That's what I say. I ain't the biggest motherfucker in the world, but and you go to put that motherfucker back in or whatever, and you don't go back in, you hit like the side.
Yeah, that night can be over.
Like a NASCAR accident.
It's like a battered highway cone. Let's see. You have to understand this.
You have to go read this from a
Read
kid.
that, please. Read
okay,
that.
you have to understand that some women come with high sex drives. You can't compete. I know that.
All right, well, bring it on.
I didn't have women. I had sex 4 times that night. Bed is soaked. This motherfucker came 1,000 times. This motherfucker talk about let's go again.
Yeah, guess what?
I'm like, yo,
you can go find someone else.
And like, yo, listen. I think the most I ever went in one night, and I don't think I could do that ever again. It was like 4 times. By the 5th time, I'm like, yo, please
get out.
Don't touch me.
Get out.
We just had sex 4 fucking times. It's like 3 a.m. Like we started this a long time ago. I gotta go to work.
Real life does not call for someone to have sex that much, lady. That's what you're right. Don't let me hear it though. Do that shit when I leave. Like when I go to work, sure, go to town on yourself. I don't care.
Or do it at the beginning. That way it's enticing.
Nah, don't let me hear it at all.
So I can be like, oh, and I get to watch, and then I get to come.
Not realizing she's warming up because she knows she's not about to get anything out of this.
A baby will end all that. I'm just busting that inside you. Well, somebody is, but busting that inside of you and end all that shit. Yeah, there goes your fucking sex drive.
It get heightened. I heard.
Oh shit!
I'm just saying, man. Listen,
kids.
I'm just wondering. Y'all put that small dick. I don't know why y'all put that.
No. That's real,
there, and that's a real men insecurity.
I think that will have you walking around insecure. You know, if you got a small dick, and I'm dead serious. Like you will walk around insecure. It doesn't need a woman won't help that.
Ladies, let me help you out to notice if you might have a small dick. Date him. Make sure he wears some old pair of jeans, and if his zipper is rusty, leave him alone.
I think you told that joke on here. What do you mean?
Rusty zipper? I mean, he ain't pulling out past them jeans. When he shakes it off, it's hitting that zipper. It ain't going in that toilet. It's peeing right on the zipper.
Okay, that's some old jeans.
Huh?
Those some old jeans.
Old jeans.
And he don't wash them.
Can't get right.
And he don't wash them.
Urine is some tough shit, man. Urine strips chrome, my nigga. He piss on the car, strip the fucking paint off that motherfucker. You get that. Listen. Oh I'm just saying,
all
man.
Right. All right.
Or make them wear sweatpants. There you go, ladies. There's another thing. Let's go work out together.
Fuck them. No, fuck them. That's how you can tell you got a small dick. Small dick niggas need pussy too. So fuck them. And if his dick too small, what do you tell them? Women, what do you tell them? Do you let them know, like, nah, your shit too small? Or do you be like,
no, I don't think
it's cute.
A lot of women who said their dicks are too small. A lot of women, listen, a lot of women who said niggas' dicks are too small are in cemeteries or got reconstructive surgery because you just ain't gonna tell them.
Hey, yo, if I did have a small dick, I definitely think I'm getting an implant. I would definitely get an implant.
They sell
I thought that
I
thought you don't get an erection after you.
No, you
you get a rod with your shit.
I forget who I was watching. I think I was watching some porn stars on Vlad TV. They said, I think you push a button.
What?
And that shit go.
You got go gadget dick.
Or I think it's always hard.
Who want to walk around with a fucking stiff boy all day?
You gotta buy jeans specifically to.
It's always hard. Hey, I need some implant jeans, please.
He'll walk around with hammer pants for the rest of your life.
This shit got an air.
Never go pick your
This shit got like.
Never.
They going the new upgrade. Your dick got an air release valve.
You can't go to the motherfucking McDonald's Playhouse, nigga. You go get arrested.
Yo, oh my gosh.
with the air release valve on
They
your
got
dick.
air release valve inside your dick. You pump it up, you can release it to go soft again.
Hey, you figure it out when
Did
you
they
got a small
really?
dick.
I thought that was a joke. Niggas get implants.
Yes, I think the one I was watching, it might have been, or was it Lisa? I forget. But it was like a porn star thing. Like some of them go get implants so they can continue to do that as a job.
Why?
They're serious.
They can't get hard on one after a while.
I mean, after a while, I mean, you're not. So we tend to think that porn stars or people in porn fuck for pleasure. You know that it's not always what
I
they
know.
want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they have to take supplements and all that shit. You can't just get. So you think you can do 3 scenes today, 2 scenes tomorrow? Like you can do all that? Because
No,
you know
I
the
had
more
a
scenes you
girl.
do, the more
I
you
had a
pay.
girl I was dating.
I said you.
I'm telling you, dating her for a year.
Yeah, I'm talking about now.
I had not now, but back then I had sex
take breaks.
I had sex every single day with this chick, a minimum of 2 times a day, sometimes 3 to 4. You're right. It does. It's like I'm like, yo. After all, I was like, yo, can you just leave me the fuck alone?
How long ago was that? Like over 10 years.
Be honest, nigga.
Yeah, about a good 10 years ago.
You was a youngin'
10
then.
years, 27.
Yeah.
I can see that. All right, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like at the top physical shape at that time. I was at my top of my game, but I was
at
just
the
like,
top of your libido.
but that shit made me.
Was your rap name,
but that shit
Libido.
made me mad. I'm like, after a while, I'm like, can you just? I couldn't get out the shower. Like I couldn't get out the shower. You know, you get out the shower, work in the room with your girl, and get dressed.
Now imagine how well you would have did if you could have just hit a button and got a hard dick.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nigga, fuck all that shit. You just don't. Some days you just want to just get out the shower and lay and relax for a little minute. You just got out the shower, now your man's all messed up again. He got the Jerry curl all, got the creamy Jerry curl now. This is all that shit, man. I just wanted to go to sleep.
If it's your job, though, you think that's what I'm saying. Like those guys.
Well, how do we get on this, dog? We always like
small dicks and dick implants. Sometimes
with the push of a button.
All right, with the push of a button.
We're wrapping this shit up because
yes, I think we're done, but it's okay.
Listen,
hopefully some people got some value out of this episode.
So,
a little bit.
So listen, these are the topics we hit today. You know, she makes more money. Listen, she makes more money. All I say is, men, don't be insecure about that shit, and women don't throw it in their face. You moved in with her. You said, Dre said, use pronouns, ours, we, everything like that, and don't try to kick them out.
Right.
A lot of male friends.
Get rid of them.
You don't got to get rid of them, but get rid of the ones that you know. Just listen. Trust your man when he says he sees something. He's a man. He's not telling you something to be an ass. He's telling you because from a male's point of view. Just listen. She's pretty. She's out of your league. Dre said, have confidence in yourself.
Yes.
Her ex.
Kill him.
Fuck that nigga.
Oh, all right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about he's an ex for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Shouldn't be worried about. Past sexual experiences.
Ain't shit you can do about that.
It is what it is.
Past the past, you're the future, right?
Yeah. Ain't shit
you're hitting it now. The threesome she done had, the train she had ran on her, that's her past. You said it's past.
Yeah. I'll be passing her on the fucking freeway.
and if guys, if you know what I mean, you working with that small gun, you working with
get implants.
Even a 22 got a little black hole.
At a click of a button.
All right, Dre, you gonna take this? I'm leaning back, so my back's hurting.
All right. So I just want to thank you guys for joining us. But before we get out of here, we want to remind you to please like and subscribe. We are on Facebook as the Opinionated Podcast.
That's us.
Yo, what's up, Rich?
Yo, what up, Rich? What up?
Follow us on the Opinionated Podcast, please. If you're on Instagram, do me a favor. Go and follow the Opinionated Podcast.
Did you read it
today? Oh, we were closing down, but I mean, it's up to y'all. People that are listening right now or are listening. We got Rich C. He says he wants to call in. We're not sure if we're going to do that.
Well, good, fam. I got a boxing champ on the line. He's ready to call y'all. Guessing to set up an interview or something like that.
Okay.
All right, well, we can do that after.
All right, let's we're gonna do it after the show.
Yeah, we'll set up after the show. Rich.
All right. So great. All right. So I just want to remind y'all to like, subscribe, all those good things. We are on most, if not all, streaming platforms. So please go and subscribe. It's great that you're listening. We love that, but we need you to subscribe, okay?
That's
And
right.
also listen. Anything else you guys want to add other than the things we're going to be doing this year? Oh, it's about to get crazy.
It's gonna get really crazy, and we're gonna be working with a lot of different people. Hopefully, the guests that we will be having will enjoy themselves in the new venture that we got going forward. I'm looking forward to all the people I've already talked to. Rich being one of them. You know, what I mean, avid listener, avid supporter. That's my dog too, and hopefully we will be able to, you know, give you guys the content you're looking for, keep you entertained, and bring you on this journey with us because we got a lot of popping things that's coming this year for the 2021 and forward, and we just really want you guys to support and, you know, show the love, and we trying to show the love as well. So come check us out as much as you can. Like Dre said, please subscribe, tell your friends to tell your friends.
Hit the bell,
You know what I mean? We're gonna be
motherfucker.
soon. I know this COVID shit is a little crazy, but we're gonna be having live shows soon. We're gonna be having you know, little parties, little get-togethers and stuff like that. We're working out the kinks of little different things, and a couple business propositions we got going on forward. So
Can I interrupt you?
go ahead.
Shout out to India.
Yes. Yes.
What's up, India?
That's the country of India. They're one of our biggest supporters
Yeah.
out there.
What's up,
So
India?
We killing it out there.
Nah,
So-
India love.
We appreciate that. I don't know how United States. I got all these fucking friends over here. I don't give a fuck. I got all these fucking friends and family members over here. Y'all motherfuckers. I got 1,000 people on my fucking friend list on
I
Facebook.
told you, friends and family ain't fans.
Yeah.
I know, but still, you should support. I don't give a fuck. You should
know.
just click this. You should
Just-
be. If you watch this show on a fucking regular, or if you know I'm doing this show, you should have went to Spotify or wherever you stream your music. Just click the fucking subscribe. I don't give a shit. Or hit this shit. You can let this shit play for 3 seconds.
I concur.
That helps. Like, goddamn, you really want to support us? Stop seeing me in the fucking street and say you. This is not my podcast. This is my podcast, but Facebook is just somewhere I do a live.
Instagram,
I'm really contemplating about this live shit sometimes
Twitter.
because it kind of takes away from what I'm really trying to get at.
All the
Go
things.
subscribe.
Tell them, Kev.
I am.
Tell them.
You know, just subscribe. Like, if you missed the show and say, "Oh, I missed y'all show,"
You can go look at it anytime.
go
anytime.
look at it. Go rewatch it on
Take
YouTube.
time to
Anytime.
to
Go
edit these videos and
while you're
stuff.
driving
Go
on your
drive
car.
around.
Go play it on Spotify.
Yeah.
If
Apple Podcast.
if you just start following us from the last 4 episodes and you want to hear the old shit, go on YouTube, go on Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, whatever, Google Cast, wherever you stream music, you should be there. You should be subscribed. I
Son
don't
of a
wear that
bitch.
Yeah.
because when I
But-
blow up, I know,
Thanks,
Day
sis.
We
you
know,
follow,
Day.
and I know the people who've been with me since day one, and those are gonna be the people when this shit takes off like a rocket.
Trust me,
I'm
we-
really gonna
we-
be looking back
we got
for.
plans for this year, and the people who are riding with us, we will definitely cater to with special intentions. But with that being said, hopefully we'll see you there. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to the support, especially for the live stuff. A lot of things I'm excited about. A lot of people I'm excited to work with. And you know, straight like that.
All right, Dre, take us out.
So, with that being said, we were your host,
I'm Cool Kev.
I'm Dash.
and I'm Big Dre. Bye.
Peace.
Yeah.